Hello everyone, and it is good morning from Lahore, Pakistan. And as I am discussing the mechanical injuries, and we are discussing now the injuries caused by the blunt weapons. In the previous lectures, I have discussed the abrasions and the bruises or the contusions, and now I will start my discussion on the lacerations. In today's lecture, I will be discussing the definition of laceration, then the cause and effect relationship. That is, the cause is the blunt and the effect is in the form of the laceration. And what will be the general salient features about a laceration? So I will be discussing the general aspects or general salient features or characteristics of laceration in today's lecture. So heading towards the lecture. I am Dr. Javed Iqbal Khokar, Professor of Forensic Medicine and Toxicology. As we are discussing the mechanical injuries and the hurts caused by blunt forces, which are bruises, abrasions, and lacerations. In the previous lecture, we have discussed the bruises and the abrasions, and now the discussion is starting on the laceration. This is the first lecture on laceration. Laceration is basically, it's a breach or tearing in the whole skin or covering of an organ with tearing of the underlying tissues caused by the application of blunt force. It is a contused wound where the edges are severely damaged and highly irregular with multiple angles. This is how it appears, the lacerated wound on scale. The mechanics of the production, that it can be in the shape of cause and appearance, which is also called at the cause and effect relationship. That is how the blunt weapon is being applied and what is the appearance. So appearance can vary upon the degree of application of the force and the location of the injury. When it is crushing of the tissue between two hard objects, that is, the weapon is blunt and underneath there is also bone, then it will cause split laceration. Or it is overstretching of the tissues because of the tangential application of the force, which will cause overstretching, and this will appear in the form of stretch laceration. Then grinding compression by heavy weight, that is, the heavy weight is being pressed and rotated, and this will cause avulsion. About the general features or the characteristics of the lacerated wound, it is discussed in the shape of the shape and the size of the wound, about its margins, angles, edges, base or floor of the wound. So these are the aspects when we describe a lacerated wound, we comment upon the shape, margin, angle, edges, and the base of the floor, and about the bleeding. About the shape and size, it is variable because it is tearing due to the blunt force and which can be variable. The margins are often abraded due to the impact of the blunt weapon, and they are also torn and irregular. They are not sharply defined. And the angles are also torn, and there is splitting of the angle also. The edges are irregular, ragged, or crushed, and often they are bruised. The base or the floor of the wound, when we look into the depth, there is evidence of the crushing in the deeper down. The foreign materials, such as the fibers of the cloth, they are found deeply depth pushed into the base. And the strands of the tissue, they bridge across in the deeper part of the laceration. They are bridged across. About the bleeding, it depends upon the area, and the blood vessels are, as they are crushed, so the bleeding usually external is not marked, but it is internal mostly. So the summary of this lecture is that we have started discussion on the laceration, which is the blunt weapon injury. And we have discussed the definition and general characteristics and mechanism of the wound production. And the salient feature, which are the characteristics of the laceration that have been discussed. So thank you very much. This is all about the first lecture on the laceration. And in the next lecture, we'll be discussing further about the laceration. If you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel. And my channel name is Dr. Javed. Thank you very much.